Ma'am, you are muted if you are trying to speak.
Good evening, everyone. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am.
Yes. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am. Good evening.
Uh,
Yes,
so,
ma'am.
in today's session, we'll be discussing the OPP division, and the topics will be based on the streams and exceptions. So, do you know what are the exceptions and all?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. What is exception actually?
Like check the exception to flag some error
Uh,
like in the logic.
In code
if I
report.
if I didn't handle this exception, what will happen? The program will stop abruptly. So, to overcome that, we are using this exceptions. Okay. So, what are the exceptions are there?
Checked and unchecked.
Yes. What is check the
Checked and
exception?
unchecked.
Ma'am,
Checked and
can you zoom?
continuous.
Or
User-defined exceptions and which are like catch by the compiler.
hmm. Okay, what is unchecked exception then?
That are like catch during the interpretation, like execution.
Huh. Okay. So, what is mean by custom exception?
Custom exceptions are user-defined exceptions.
And yeah, so the exception is, okay, how to handle the exception?
Using try-catch blocks.
So, so first we'll give the try inside which we'll give what can be the possible exception, like what are the possible it can be able to give it as a error. Okay. So next is like using the what you can say using the catch. We'll just try to catch that exception and we'll stop that issue and all. Okay. So first I'll give the questions based on the exceptions. Then we'll go ahead with the next topic. That is streams. Okay.
Yes.
So this is the question paper. So I'll just send it in the chat box also for your reference. People I have sent chat box
Ma'am,
also.
could you please send the whole question? Actually, ma'am, it's still.
What happened?
The full question is not visible.
I hope now it will be usable, right? Because I have just sent like I'm just pasting the half of that.
Is there any template code for that?
Yeah, yeah, I'll share that too. Wait a minute. So people, this is the template code also. I'm just pasting it here. Or else people, can I do one thing? I'll just copy this question and then I'll send it to you in the link. Is that fine?
Yes, ma'am. If
Yes,
you
ma'am.
have a
Yes,
doc,
ma'am.
yeah.
I hope that will be helpful for you to like do all the process like instead of just half of questions.
If you can have it, the document in a shared link.
I think the link will be like this will be shared. I think so. 1 minute, I'll check.
Ma'am, I found the link. May I share?
Yeah, yeah. You can just share. Could you please share here in the chat box? I will check that.
Ma'am, please confirm if it is the right link.
Yeah, yeah. That's what I'm saying.
In OPP2 revision 2 PDF. In described link.
Have you shared it?
Ma'am, in that the link was OPP2 Java OPP2 revision.
Yeah, the second one. Yes. But don't check with the answer, people. Again, I'm saying don't check with the answer. Just try the code, okay?
Okay.
I hope you understand my concern. Yeah, can you all try writing the code and send it to your people?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, in which folder is this program code is there?
Siddharth, could you please pin your chat so
I
that
get
it
the
becomes
drive
open
link.
for others?
Okay, it is in the PDF called OPP2 revision 2. There is a PDF. It is the first question of that PDF.
Could you please pin the chats, people, so that people who are joining late can also be able to access it?
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. People, if you just want only the question and the template code, I have shared the link in the online GDP. You can just check that also and complete the code and send the solution here, people. I'll give you 10 minutes of time for that. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, that is the same link that what you have to do is you have to just click the Java OPP2 revision folder. That you can find it.
No, ma'am. Ma'am, the last previous session link was added, ma'am, in another folder.
Okay.
A live session codes folder.
Yeah, that was.
People, have you all started trying the code?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, great. So try to complete it in next 5 minutes, ma. Yes, ma'am. Have you all completed the code?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, shall I discuss the solution now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, give me a moment because I'll just type it. Okay, so what are the things we have to do here? First, we have to define a class name, no team member exception. Okay, what are the things that has to be done inside this?
Mom, it will extend a section of
Yes,
class.
correct. Yeah, perfect. So first we have to create this. While creating, we have to extend the exception class. So extends the exception. Okay, inside which what are the things we have to do?
We have to define no team number exception.
Repeat, your voice was not clear. Public?
No
No team member
team
exception.
number exception.
Yes, no team member exception. Then
Parent. Then super method.
yes, perfect people. That's it. Only that has to be done in the like they have mentioned that we have to create a constructor that calls a super class constructor. Then okay, so class project is done.
Mom, one doubt.
Yeah, please say.
Mom, why we are defining no team exception as public?
Which one?
Mom, could you please go up?
Hmm.
Mom, line number 34. Why we are defining public?
Okay, so because you know, right, what are the access specifiers are there? What are the access specifiers are there? Public, private, protected, and default, right?
Yes, sir.
I'm just using that one. Public.
Okay.
All right, clear.
Ma'am,
Yes.
hello.
Yeah, yeah, please say.
Ma'am, why we not, ma'am, why we not taking any message, string message in this super? Yeah.
See, if I just
In,
give a super
in
off, what it will take? It will just take the exception, right? Because that is the parent class here. You don't need to pass the parameters for that and the methods inside that and all.
and we did not pass any string message in this super. Yeah.
No, no, it's not required.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying. No, like we are just trying to do it like what you can say. We are have a parent class. We are just inheriting, like we are just giving the things inside the parent class. That's it. Any doubts of it?
We don't have to give any message string,
Mm-hmm.
but that we have to see from the test cases only, right? Because like whether to
Yeah,
give
yeah, yeah.
message or
Because
not.
in the question though it's not required. No, that's why I didn't give much. Because see, we just have to do the remaining steps. That's it.
Okay, so from the test cases, you have to see whether like there is a message or string or not.
Yeah, but generally here, though, what we have is you can see it's like a what you can say. We are just calling this like parent class. That's it. In the other cases, we'll just give it like some parameterized one, but here we are just calling the whole thing. That's why we haven't given any parameters here.
Which one? Which one is?
In super off, we haven't given any parameters, right?
Yes. Yeah, because we are calling that exception without message.
Yes. Yeah. Any doubts so far, people?
No, mom.
Okay. You can see here they are just trying with this like they have given the try for the hash members because that is what they are thinking. They'll just give the exception. That exception is caught in this no team member one. Okay.
If we are not passing any message, then what e dot get message print here?
Wait,
Dot
I'll
get
explain
message.
that also. See here. So here, what are the possible errors can occur? The team member is not present, but I'm trying to print something like that, right?
Yes, sir.
Hmm. So for that, what are we trying to do here? We are just giving us exception caught. Okay, in the you can just see in this one. So here we are just giving us exception caught and whatever the message it is, which means like either the exception is because of what it is. It will be printed there. That's it. Like what exception it is or that one. Okay. Otherwise, it will just print the normal, like whatever the projects were given, it will just print it. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So here, what is the next step we have to do here? We have to define the method project update list. So the method has to be public static void update project list. Okay. For project list, what are the parameters to be passed?
Ma'am, project.
And list
What
of
they have mentioned? We have to mention a parameter and check if the project has at least the one team member. If not, it has to go to the next exception and adds a default member to the project. That's it. So what has to be done here? I have to give us a list, right?
yes,
So list of what data type I have to follow here? The same thing.
project.
Okay, I can just take the same. Okay, then what has to be done? I have to take the projects from the project. So for each loop, we can use for of project colon, no, project P colon. From where I have to take this is the project list. Okay, then what has to be done?
Then try catch block because
We have
Exactly, we have to use the try block. So in the try, what has to be done? I have to check that.
uh, team member is greater than
Yeah,
team
I have
member
to
is
take from the project P, right? So P dot has members. That has to be checked. Has team members or not. If it has no team members, what it has to do? We have to do the catch.
we have
In
to
catch,
show the
what we have to do?
no
add
such
member,
no team.
Add,
add team member,
yes, add team member of
uh,
what has to be added?
any name.
Default member.
Any name or they have mentioned something here.
Okay, I can see that. Okay.
Default team member.
Yes,
A
I have to
default
add
member.
it as a default member. So I have to give here as default member. That's it, people. Okay, is it clear?
Ma'am, in question it was one more statement. Like if team member is not present,
I didn't understand. That's what we are just catching it. Okay, in catch, I have not given the basis right there. No team member exception. Then do we have to fill anything else?
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, could you please explain static method?
Okay, so here they have mentioned there's only two things to be done. No member class exception, which is done, which extends the exception class. So we are calling the exception class here. That's it. So super off in the sense of instance for the exception class will be done. So next we have to create a update project list. So what are the ways they have given? What are the points they have given? The list is the parameter. I mean the parameter is the list, and then we have to check at least one member is there. So we are just using the hash member function. If not, what we have to do, we have to catch the exception. There we have to add the default team member to the exception. So what are we doing here is from the project, we are taking the elements. So we are extracting each element. If it has a member, it's fine. It will not show any exception. Otherwise, catch the exception and add the default member. That's it. We are checking the project list and then we are just checking whether that has a members or not. That's it.
Ma'am,
Yes.
how will you use static method?
Static is for see this object for sorry update project list where it is called. Is it called in a static or non-static method? This update project list is called in a static or non-static method.
Ma'am,
Yes. No, your voice is too low. Could you please speak a bit louder?
ma'am, could you please repeat again what you explained? For
No, no,
static
no. Your
method.
voice is too low, ma. You're not audible properly.
Ma'am, could you please explain the static method?
This one.
Yes, ma'am.
No, she's asking about the static method.
Oh,
What is
okay.
the statics he's asking? Because
Okay. So, static in the sense of like the method should be generally of static and non-static. You know that, right?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, why we use static in this?
Right, that's what I said. No, see, main method is a static method inside which they have called this update project list method. So, inside the static method, you can be able to call only the static members, right? If you're calling the
Yeah,
non-static
with,
members, you have to create an instance and then you have to call it, right?
without object creation, we can call that. That type of methods are static methods.
No, no, she's asking why are we using the project update list as a static? Is that your question?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, because we are calling it inside the static method. So inside the static method, we have to call only the non-static. Sorry, inside static, we can call the static members. If you are trying to call the non-static members, you have to create an object for that, and in the instance for that, then you have to call the non-static members. Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
That's why I have given here is the static method. Any doubts so far, people?
No,
Okay, I'll just share this code and solution also, people, for your reference. Shall I go ahead with the next question, people?
yes, ma'am.
And similar to the previous one, I'll just share it, people. You just check
Ma'am,
it.
ma'am,
Yes,
for
please.
this exception, we even if you don't define that public constructor, then also it will work.
No. We should do it, right? Otherwise, the program will stop in the mid. So, to overcome that, we are using this.
No, not this like class exception. We defined up.
Ah, yeah, it is already a defined class, right?
we define no team member exception extends exception that code has. Could you scroll up?
The first part of the answer.
Okay, what is it out in this?
No, ma'am, where we define the class no team member.
We are creating a named this is an exception which we are creating. If this exception occurs, we are just calling this exception clause because we have given a super of.
Yes, ma'am. So in this, even if we don't write this public no team member exception that constructor, then also if we leave it blank, also it will
No,
work.
but we have to call the exception class. No, that is what is the parent class.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, but without that also it worked, right?
But even in the tags, they were mentioned, no, like constructor that call it super class constructor. So I have to call the constructor of the exception class.
Ma'am, which is the next question?
I have sent. Okay, 1 minute. I think I haven't sent that yet. 1 minute. I'll just send. People, can you try writing the along with that template code also for the second one because it's pretty easy. That's why. Yes, people have shared in the chat box now. You can check that.
Ma'am, I think we had done this question in the last session. This UPSC exam and the whole.
Which one question?
Are this question is of exception, right? In
We
last
have
session, we
done
were
this.
about cloning, right?
Yes. Oh, okay, ma'am. Okay, okay.
Ma'am, which question we are doing? Question two.
Is that stream one?
No, the same exception question.
No, I didn't
I have
get the paper.
no, I have sent in that link. You can just check that.
Ma'am, too much links. Which one you are
The
referring?
last one which I have sent.
BS job 848.
Ma'am, you have
I
sent
have.
the UPSC that one.
Yeah, the same one.
Yes, ma'am. That I think TSS.
Yeah, we are done that, ma'am.
This question was done.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am, in TS session.
Okay, okay. Hold on, people. I'm just giving the next question.
Ma'am, in the last question, I'm getting a type mismatch.
Could you please share your code so that we can check?
Yeah.
People have sent the second question also. Just check, was this also discussed? What update project list? This project of plist and the project. Okay. Has team members we are giving in the try. Catch and just giving us default member. Did you give that? Did you define the class? No team member. That one.
Yes, ma'am, I did. Ma'am, I'm getting this error.
Let a Java program given a list of fields from the title whose publication year is written. Otherwise, the program raise an exception and print the custom message. Complete the program specified class.
Did you copy the whole code and then execute it, or did you just execute this only this part?
Ma'am, what?
The whole code you have executed, right? Because
Yeah.
the template code contains all these method things and all.
Yes, ma'am. Like, I have copied all of it. It's saying this. I'm still not getting why it's saying this.
Ma'am, he had given two semicolons after project dot add team member default member in the catch block in update project list.
Ma'am, will that affect it?
Um,
Yeah, you have given two semicolons there.
Okay, that
I
was a
think
mistake. Sorry.
two semicolon is not a problem.
No, no, it was. It's now solved.
It is a problem.
Thanks.
was it sorted?
Yes, ma'am.
People have shared the second question also. Please check that.
No, ma'am. We haven't done this in the last year.
Okay, then you can just go ahead with that question, please. People, again, I'm just giving you 10 minutes of time. Try completing the question. Okay. I mean, try completing the code and send the solution as well. People, have you started writing the code for this?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, ma'am, done.
I'm done.
Done. Okay. Others? Have you all completed or do you want some more time to complete it?
Done, ma'am.
Done. Great. Shall we discuss the solution then, people?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so what they have mentioned here, we have to create a class publication year out of exception. Inside which what we have to do? What they have mentioned is we have to create a constructor with the string t, and then we have to that should takes the title of the book as the argument, and the constructor initializes the error messages. Publication this error message has to be displayed. Publication year of title book is outside the acceptable range. This has to be mentioned. So we have to create a constructor. So how to create a constructor here? We have to give it as publication year out of exception, and we have to pass the string is inside which what has to be done, people. Super.
Message.
Yes, the error message which was given here. So can I give it as such, or I have to make any modification?
Pass S inside.
Yes. So publication year of, and then we have to give it this the string s. Here it has to be string s. Okay. So what I can do is yes, outside the acceptable range. That's it, right? Do we have to give the book within the quotes? So similarly, once the book is over, we have to just give it as backslash quotation. To denote that this quotation and this quotation need to be printed. Okay, done. What is the next method we have to do? Method get check type get title. Sorry, check and get title. So what are the functions to be done in this?
Check the publication year. It is between
It's the
2000.
title and the publication year of the four input, and then of book to produce the specified output. Yeah, fine. So here I have to just check for the range. So the range is mentioned as 2000 to 2022. So that is the specified range. So here, okay, so inside which we have to give it as if the publication year is less than 2000, or the publication year is greater than 2022. So if it is, what has to be done? I have to throw the error. That is throw. What error has to be thrown, people? Publication year exception with the
Title inside.
yes. Because here you can see we have given it with the string s. So here also title should be passed. Otherwise, I can just return the title. That's it. Do I have to do anything else? No, right? So only this has to be checked. Have you all completed?
Madam, we are not extending exception publication year out of bound exception extends exception. We are not
Mm-hmm. See,
above above.
here they have mentioned that in the
Then
yes, it should return the title of the book if the
then
publication
how
year is within the limit. Otherwise, they have mentioned that we have to like throw the publication year out of exception. So, what is the given limit? 2000 to 2022.
how super will work here, madam? If we are not extending exception, then how?
Super in the sense of it is to call the parent class, right? See, we have a parent class exception because you can see all the classes are like, see, I have created the class which should uh, extend the exception.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, this I missed my bad. Extends the exception. So now the parent class exception class will be called here. Is it clear?
Yes, madam.
Ma'am, in
Hmm.
the
Yes.
exception, we are just passing the title as message.
Hmm. Yeah, and then they have mentioned here, right? Can you see here? Publication year of
Yes, this that
title
may
book is outside. Ha ha ha. They have mentioned that. That's why we are just following that. Is it clear?
but we didn't add it. Publication year book. We added only book title.
No, no, no. See, I have mentioned that. If it is outside the range, throw the exception. Otherwise, return the title because that is what is mentioned here.
Okay,
See,
could you show
if
many?
the this is what they have mentioned. If the publication year is within the limit, just return the title. Otherwise, it should throw the new publication year out of bounds exception.
Yes, ma'am. But that I'm saying that error message. In that error message also we have to like
In error
publication.
message,
This
they
full
have mentioned that publication year of book title has to be mentioned is outside the acceptable range. That's
yeah.
what they have mentioned as the error message. We are
So in the,
building that.
no, in the code where have you written that, ma'am?
Oh, this one.
Okay, so in the exception itself you have written. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because that is the error message. Now see where they have
Yes,
mentioned
ma'am.
that.
Okay, I did like normal message and in that where we throw the new exception in that I have added
Oh,
that strings.
actually, here they have mentioned, no, like in the class public year of out of exception, just do this one.
Okay.
So we are doing everything according to the things mentioned in the question. That's it.
Yes, ma'am. So both ways work.
Yes. Any doubt? No, no doubts.
Ma'am, can you show the answer again?
Okay, I'll just send the chat answers in the chat box for your reference.
And the super is that exceptions constructor. That's it.
Hmm.
In line 36.
Yeah, that is what I'm saying. Super of we have to pass the parameter. See, exception can be passed with or without parameter, right? If you are passing with parameter, that will be thrown as the exception. Otherwise, it will just show whatever is the exception is done. So here I'm just giving reference.
Ma'am, can you send the inputs once?
Yeah, yeah, I'm doing that. Input or score?
Input in.
Alright, that is already sent. No, like okay, the sample test cases you're asking about.
Yes, yes.
Okay, I'll send that then. I have sent in the chat box.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, okay. I'll try people. Any doubts so far? Okay, if you have no doubts, then we can go ahead with the next topic, that is of streams. What does mean by the stream? What are the streams, people, you know? Yes.
Like an iterator for an array. Instead of using iterator, we can use stream.
Okay, what is the difference between the stream and the iterators?
Like it is similar, but it has stream as filter map, which is easy to manipulate.
Like it is used for the lazy evaluation. That is until the terminal operation is over. I mean, until the terminal operation is executed, it will not execute the
Yes.
operations whichever we have given.
Could you repeat that?
Like the operation which we are giving in the streams, like it will wait until the terminal operations like sum of method, all these are executed. After that, this evaluations will be done.
Which methods are
Like
executed
in the
first?
streams operations which we are giving.
Like example.
Uh, let's say I have to do the mapping or I have to do the reduce and all. So these are the operations, right? So if I have to use it, I have to like let's say before the sum is given. So let that done, then I have to wait and then we can able to filter it. Filter is also one of the operation, right?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
I have to do the sum and or whatever the collections or whatever the other operations which are done, terminal operations. Uh, and then I'll execute. I mean, then it will start to execute these operations,
Okay. By
and
terminal,
that will be done with the like that has to be applied to the data. That will also be done later.
yes, sir. So what do you
Okay.
mean by the terminal, ma'am? Terminal operation.
Array, terminal operation in the sense of like sum of method, all these things.
Okay. Other methods.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Not stream method. Like other methods.
Yeah, other methods.
Yes, and it is also declarative.
Hmm. Like min of max of, that is also a terminal operation. Okay. Any other doubt, people? Then shall we
No,
discuss the
ma'am.
questions based on the terminals? Sorry, streams now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Can you hear me, people?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. What did you say something? Okay. So people, I'm just setting the question similar like that before. You just try it. Okay. People, I have just shared the link in the chat. You can just check that. And I have pinned it as well. Just go through the question. That is the next question that we are going to discuss now. Okay. Yeah, people, you can start writing the code for that.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. And here also everything was clearly mentioned, like what has to be done and all. Just check with that and do the other processes, people. Okay. Students, have you completed, ma? Okay, only one person is responding. How about the other people?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so what we have to do in this case, yes, good people. So here I have to define the method product processor. That's the only step, right? Okay, so what I have to do in this product processor method, so the product processor method should take the array list of product object as the input and return the filtered stream of premium products. And they have given the condition also. Price of the product should be greater than 5,000 and the stock quantity of the product is greater than 10. So product quantity has to be greater than 10 and price has to be greater than 50,000. Fine. So first we have to give it as public static. So what has to be the type here? We have to give it as a string. Then
Product string.
yes, inside which we have to give, sorry, not this one. We have to give it as a product. Then we have to give the product processor. Yes. So what has to be passed as the parameter here? Array list has to be passed as a parameter with the product type and we can just give it as the products. Yeah, what has to be given inside then? What has to be done, people? We have to return the products dot,
Products,
Stream.
yes, perfect
product,
stream
products.
of,
Now we have to filter dot filter.
yes, we have to filter. What has to be filtered in the condition, people? The condition has to be product price and the stock quantity. So price is given in the method is get price and get stock quantity. So what I have to give here? Product tends to
dot get price.
Dot get price.
product or get price of. So price has to be greater than
5,000.
yes. And then unconditioned product dot
Get stock
stock
quantity.
quantity, which has to be greater than 10.
10.
That's it. Okay, so we have to return the product based on the filter applied. That's it. This is the answer, people, for this. Do we have to fill anything else? No, right? Yeah, only this method has to be done. Okay. Yes, any other doubt, people? Okay, can I give you the next question then? I have pinned the answer also, people, for your reference.
Ma'am, here the variable we have passed in the array list, and on that variable we have to filter the things.
Hmm. See, whatever that is for, like what you can say, for streaming, we have to take that, and then I'm just creating a variable. For that variable, I mean, like filter in one variable. That variable should contain the product of price of and the get stock quantity. We have to get it.
Can you repeat again?
See, initially we are using some variable, right? Like a products is the list of variables we have, right?
Yes.
So in that we are just using the stream of method. Then I have to filter. So
Yes.
filter has to be some variable that ends to variable dot get price of. The price of should be greater than the 5,000 and the same variable dot get stock we are doing.
Okay.
Okay, any doubts of our people? No?
No, ma'am.
Okay, I'm just giving the one more question, people. Just tell me, was this question discussed or not? Because yes, people, I have shared this link also. You can just check. Just check if this question was discussed or not.
Yes, ma'am. I think the TA
Yes,
session.
ma'am, it was discussed.
Moment, people, I'll just take the question.
Ma'am, this question we have given previous session.
Oh, yeah, yeah, that's why I'm just taking the next question. Please wait.
Ma'am, could you please share that?
Which one? The other question?
Yes, ma'am.
Give me a moment, man. Just pasting it. People, have you completed the graded assignment questions? Like one and two. So first question is of stream, right? Of week 8.
Yes.
Ma'am, you're saying GRPA.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. We completed.
People, now I have just pasted only the question. Just tell me, was this question discussed? Okay. Or else, wait, no, let me just add the template code also. 1 minute, people, I'm just adding the template code as well.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, now I have sent this code. You can just check this. SP Pros, this question discussed earlier.
I don't think so.
No, ma'am.
Okay, then can you all try writing the code, people?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Great. Yes, ma'am. Have you all completed the code? Am I audible, people?
Yes, ma'am. Just 2 minutes
Yes,
only.
I'm
Yeah,
Just two
okay, okay,
minutes.
please.
Ma'am, you can start solving.
Ma'am, have you given any input or output to check this?
No, 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 I didn't understand.
Ma'am, to check whether our code is working, like, have you
Uh,
provided inputs?
I'll provide now. I'll provide now. I'm providing in the chat box now. You can check. 1 minute. I'm just sending now. Yeah, I have sent. You can check. People, have you all completed the code?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So actually, it's very simple, right? Like only one line you have to add. One line means like you have to add few more functions also, but still it's one line, right? So what has to be done here, people? So I have to use it as we have to collect the P list. So in the P list dot stream of what I have to do here. Okay. So what are the things were given here? Okay, we have to define that. Yeah, that's what we are doing. So here, what I have to do is eliminate the players who have not scored a century and collect the result to a map, and that's it, right? So first we have to filter. So what has to be filtered here? Who are all not scored century, right? Which means P tends to get n centuries. So we have to give it as 7 get n centuries of not equal to 0. Because here we'll get how many centuries they have got, right? If they have got no centuries, we'll be like 0. Then what I have to do, people? We
Ma'am,
have
collect.
to, yes, we have to collect. So we have to use the collectors. In collectors, we have to use two map. What we have to map here, people?
Ma'am, name and centuries.
Then the name of the players and the total number of centuries, or else we have to eliminate it. Okay. So we have to map the players and then their number of centuries they have got. Isn't that, people? So I have to give it as
Ma'am, is the streams library imported?
oh yeah.
Ma'am,
See,
like if we import the collectors, the stream will also be imported.
mm-hmm.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah, string dot collectors will also, is also given, right? So it will work. Okay, so player, what I have to do, I have to get the name of the person. Then what has to be collected, people? Then player get n centuries. Then what has to be done, people? Let's do the question again. Include the filtered list. That's it. The total number of centuries each has to. Okay. Do we have to add anything else, people? Nothing, right?
No, ma'am.
Yeah, that's it.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, can you explain after collect?
See, after collectors, we are just mapping the like wait, I'll just go to the code also. Okay, so in collectors, what has to be mapped? They mentioned we have to map their name and their centuries, right? So we are doing that process by giving player. So which means the player's name will be as the key, and then we have to take the value. Like value is nothing but how many centuries they have scored. That's the value.
Ma'am, could you please explain that question?
Okay, array, 1 minute. I think we have to add one more function as merge function, right?
Yes, ma'am. Because that some name is repeating.
Ye- Yeah. We have to use the merge function also. I hope now experience is visible now, right? Sorry, people, it got interrupted. Okay, we have to use the merge function also. So for merge function, we can give it as uh, okay. If there are multiple players and all, we have to just take the previous value and then new value. So what I have to do, we have to give two parameters. Okay, so what I have to do, there are two parameters. I have to add it.
Now this O and N are like old and new
Old
values
and
of
new
the
values to
player
represent.
key.
Yeah. Here I'm just giving add both the values. That's it.
Ma'am, but
Yes.
in map that it not get overridden that if the same key is like put.
That's why for that only I'm just using this. Take the old value and add it with the new value.
Yes, ma'am, but in the map, even if you don't specify this merge function, then
Yeah,
still,
a new value will be updated.
yes, ma'am, but here I think it throws error.
No, it won't show error
No, without
because
merge
we're
function.
using without merge function it will show an error. That's why I'm just adding the merge function at last.
Yes, ma'am, but in the map dot put, even without merge function, it doesn't throw error.
Oh, okay. Instead of two map, you're just using like after two map, you're just creating a map. You're trying to insert the elements in such a way that put method, right?
No, not the stream, like in general, like week
Ah,
6.
ha. So yeah, here we need to add the third merge function. Is there anything I'm missing out? All the braces were all closed, right? Yeah, that's it, people. Any doubt?
Why, why did we not just return map instead of our map?
I didn't understand. I didn't understand your question. Could you please repeat it?
Ma'am, in the this get batsman centuries function method, why
Mhm.
did we not just return our map, sorry, map instead of our map?
Okay, so what is the tree map will do? Because the R map is map to tree map, right? What the R tree map generally do?
Ascending order.
It gives in the
Sorted.
order, right? Yeah. So for that purpose, we are using it.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, I have one more doubt on this
Yeah,
key and
yeah, please say.
no, this key and map we did like player double colon
Mm.
get name like that, right? So
Mm-hmm.
instead of the double colon, we also use lambda function, or this is the only syntax like p arrow and
I think this is the way that works in a better way because we are just referring that method, right?
okay. We should not call player dot get name p.
Because already we are using the lambda function for the double line for mapping that.
Okay, ma'am. And like this method names will be given or we have to remember like
Mhm.
dot collectors dot.
I think you can use it. You can use it like collectors dot map of, and then you can just use the lambda function also. That also works.
Okay, okay, try. And
Hmm.
these methods we have to remember, ma'am. This like, collectors classes.
Array, if you're using collect, you have to just use the collectors of something like that has to be done. That's it.
Okay, okay.
Because
Remember
using
that.
that only we can be able to do that, right?
Okay, okay. So we have to remember this collector that
Mm-hmm.
syntax.
Yeah. All right, people. If you have no doubts, you can leave the session. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you.